Hi everyone, nice to see you again. This is the third lecture on 把字句. We already know that the verb predicate of 把字句 is modified by the preposition 把 and its object. It is used when the action is applied to somebody or something with the emphasis that the action will bring about a result or an influence on somebody or something. We have learned two basic sentence patterns of 把字句 in the previous lessons. The first one, 我把书放在桌子上 and the second, 我把书送给朋友 The book's position or possession is changed due to the action 放 or 送 Today, we are to learn the third pattern of 把字句 the subject plus 把 plus the object plus the verb and other elements. 好，现在我们上课了。请你关门。请你把门关上。天气太热了，请你开窗。请你把窗打开。你们的课本在哪儿？请拿出课本。请把课本拿出来。These are the sentences I said just now. I believe you can understand them quite well. Are there any differences between them? Yes, definitely. It's obvious that 你关门 is the SVO structure, and the letter 你把门关上 follows the 把字句 patterns, the subject plus 把 plus the object plus verb and other elements. Actually, this pattern looks like the other two patterns. This part can be regarded as the other elements. So we can conclude that when the SVO pattern is turned into the 把字句, some elements must follow the verb, like 关上 instead of 关, 打开 instead of 打, 拿出来 instead of 拿. Well, the 把字句 is to emphasize the results of the actions bring to the object. So, the other elements which indicate the result of the action are indispensable to the verb in 把字句. In the other words, the verb in 把字句 cannot be placed at the end of the sentence. This is a very important feature of 把字句. Though the 把字句 is not new to you, it is a little bit complicated to turn the SVO pattern into the 把字句. Generally speaking, monosyllabic verbs such as 关, 抬, 举, 拿, etc. cannot be used alone. Some directional complements are needed, like 上, 下, 来, 去, 起来, to show the result or the influence of the action. For example, when we turn 你关门 into 把字句, we have to add some elements after the monosyllabic verb 关, that is, 你把门关上. 上 is a complement indicating the door is closed. So, we cannot say 我把门关, 我把眼睛闭, 我把头抬, 我把手举. Do keep in mind that the monosyllabic verbs of 把字句 cannot be placed at the end of the sentence. However, when the verbs are dissyllabic, which already contain the resultative meaning, like 打开, 关上, 合上, 拿走, 睁开, etc., they can be placed at the end of the sentence, such as 我把课本打开, 我把窗关上, 我把书合上, 你把作业拿走, 你把眼睛睁开. Let's do some exercise. Change the SVO pattern into 把字句. Here is an example. 你打开门，你把门打开。 Now, it's your time to practice. The aspectual particle le is the most frequently used complement in 把字句. It means the actions have been done. For example, 我关门，我把门关了。我开窗，我把窗开了。It is the simplest and the safest complement for the verb predicate of 把字句. Let's look at these sentences. 我读课文，我写字，我吃饭，我喝水。Can you turn this SVO pattern into 把字句 with le at the end of the sentence? It's quite easy. They are: 我把课文读了，我把字写了，我把饭吃了，我把水喝了。Some adjectives can also be used as the verb complements to show the result of the action that brings to the object, such as 完、干净、好、对、错。They are usually followed by the simplest verb complement le. For instance, 我看课文，我把课文看完了。你洗衣服，你把衣服洗干净了。我做作业，我把作业做完了。你写汉字，你把汉字写对了。你把汉字写错了。Next, I'd like to review the negation of 把字句. Do you remember? The negative words are put in front of the character 把. For example, 我没有把课文看明白。他没有把衣服洗干净。你别把汉字写错了。不要把门关上。May I have your attention? Don't take it for granted that all the SVO sentences can be transformed into 把字句. No, there are 6 groups of verbs that cannot be used in 把字句, including first, those that do not indicate change, such as 有、是、在、信. The second, those that denote senses. For example, 知道、听见、认识、觉得。Third, those that express mental activity, like 怕、喜欢、愿意、希望。Fourth, those that indicate commencement and continuation, such as 开始、继续、出发。Fifth, those that indicate direction, 上、下、进、出、回、起、来。They are commonly used as the verb complement rather than the verb predicate. The sixth, those that indicate physical movement, like 坐、站 and 睡. Well, we have learned the third pattern of 把字句 today. The subject plus 把 plus the object plus the verb and other elements. This pattern tells us that the verb of 把字句 cannot be placed at the end of the sentence. The verb needs some attachment to show the result of the action. The attachment can be some directional complements like 上、下、进、出、回、起、来. The simplest attachment of the verb is the aspectual particle le, implying the action has been done. And the adjectives can be also the verb complements to show the change of the actions bring about. The negative words are always put before the character of 把. And there are 6 groups of verbs that cannot be used in 把字句. Let me make a conclusion for what we have learned about 把字句 in these 3 lectures. In Chinese, the 把字句 is used when the action is applied to somebody or something with the emphasis that the action will bring about a result or an influence on somebody or something. First, the object's position is changed. Second, its possession is transferred. The third, its condition is altered. This table shows the relationships of different parts of 把字句. 把字句 is a special sentence in Chinese. This amazing structure is frequently used in our daily life. That's all we need to know about 把字句 in this course. See you.